Well, we need to talk about Liz Cheney here in this video. Because, guys, I just read something and it's just stunning. It is absolutely stunning. Also, we got a video clip to go over as well. You guys know that Liz Cheney got voted out by her constituents in Wyoming by a landslide. I mean, Eric Hageman blew out Liz Cheney in the primary by like 40 points. Liz Cheney at one point had a bunch of power in the Republican Party. But Liz Cheney is also a snake. We know that she hates Donald Trump. She has a severe case of TDS. But however, people may be surprised by this. She actually voted for Donald Trump in 2020. And when she was in the House of Representatives, she actually voted on Trump policies at a 93% clip. Yes. People may not know that, but it is true. And when it came to 2020, she was voting for Trump based on policies. Now, the Trump policies during his time in office were effective, extremely effective. The world was at peace. But now under Joe Biden, we have no peace. Now, Liz Cheney is a part of the establishment. She actually said she was going to go out there and campaign for Democrats in the 2022 midterms. This woman is a warmonger. These Cheneys, man, they love war. Look at the father. They love it. So let's go ahead and get into this story because I'm just stunned by this. Okay. Now we know that Liz Cheney, she has no shot whatsoever really at any political office anymore. I believe when she went after Trump, voted to impeach him, she really killed her career. It is over with. Now, Liz Cheney in the past has talked about running for president. There is nobody in the world that would actually vote for her. Nobody. Democrats won't vote for her. Neither will Republicans. It's not happening. But look at this clip here on X. Give me a follow on X, guys, at Real John Matrix. She was on with CNN with Jake Tapper, and he asked her if she was actually ruling out a presidential run. She said she wasn't. But this clip right here, this isn't the most shocking thing to me. Okay. There's another part of this we're going to go over after we watch this clip. So let's roll it.
But if it came down to it, even though you disagree with Joe Biden on almost every issue under the sun, other than maybe Ukraine and Israel, would you vote for him over Donald Trump?
We're going to see what happens. We're going to see how things unfold. I think Donald Trump is the single most dangerous threat we face. I would imagine that there will be a number of other candidates in the race.
Would you be one of them?
I think. I'll tell you what I am definitely going to do. I'm going to spend the next year between now and the election certainly helping to elect serious people, helping to elect sane people to Congress.
Of both parties?
Yes. Because I think that we could well find ourselves in a situation, given what we know the Trump folks are doing in terms of attempting to question the results of the election. We don't want a situation where the election is thrown into the House of Representatives and Donald Trump has any possibility at all of prevailing under those circumstances. So we've got to elect people who believe in the Constitution and who take their responsibilities seriously to Congress. So I'm going to be spending a lot of time doing that in addition to other things.
But you're not ruling out a presidential run?
No, I'm not.
Okay. And we'll see you when your book comes.
Yeah. She says she's not ruling out a presidential run. But the thing is, man, what people are actually going to finance a potential Liz Cheney presidential run? Now, the candidates that have already declared, donors don't want to give them another single dime. Why? Because they know that the primary is over with. It is Donald Trump. He's going to be the candidate for the Republicans to win the White House. That is a fact. But now, let's get to something here that's really, really stunning. And this just tells you everything you need to know about Liz Cheney. She loves war. Check this out. Cheney says Biden providing better leadership than Trump on foreign policy. I mean, is she serious? Is she serious, man? Biden's foreign policy has been a disaster. We got war in Eastern Europe and also now in Israel under Joe Biden. Joe Biden has been sending billions of your dollars over to Ukraine. And now, by the way, you guys may not know this, Joe Biden wants to compromise to get more money to Ukraine and Israel. You may be thinking, what? Yeah. He says that he's willing to actually, give money to the border if we actually fund Ukraine and give money to Israel. Most all the money going to Ukraine. Yes. So this man only wants to, I don't even want to call it protecting the border, but he wants to finance border protection for us only if we give billions of dollars to Ukraine and Israel. For the most part, it's like $100 billion. I believe like 70 billion is supposed to go to Ukraine. And then the rest divvied up between Israel and the border. Your border only gets a small, tiny portion. But Liz Cheney says that Biden is providing better leadership on foreign policy than Donald Trump? No way. Check this out. It says former Rep. Liz Cheney said Sunday that Beijing Biden is providing better leadership than former President Trump at the international level. When CNN's Jake Tapper asked Cheney on State of the Union whether Biden or Trump was providing better leadership on the international stage right now, the Wyoming Republican said, quote, certainly Biden is. Wow. She also took aim at Trump's criticism of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu earlier this month, who he accused of, quote, letting us down in 2020 just before the U.S. Killed a top Iranian general. I mean, guys, can she be serious? Can she really be serious about this? That Joe Biden is better at foreign policy? These world leaders have no respect whatsoever for Joe Biden. When Donald Trump was in office, Donald Trump lived by the old saying, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Yeah. Kim Jong-un, Donald Trump kept close ties on him. Vladimir Putin, Xi Jinping, none of them were making threats. Like Putin wasn't going near Ukraine under Donald Trump. China making no threats to Taiwan. Joe Biden gets in there, and now you got war in Eastern Europe. China, doing these operations around Taiwan, shooting missiles over them and stuff. These people have no respect whatsoever for Joe Biden. I mean, the world is on the verge of World War III. But Liz Cheney believes that Joe Biden is better on foreign policy than Donald Trump. She's saying this because she wants the war. This woman's a joke. She's a complete joke. I don't know what possessed her to actually say that. No sane person believes that Joe Biden is better on the international stage. Even Democrats really don't believe this. The voters. Because like 70% of Democrat voters don't even want Joe Biden to run. This is an insane statement by Liz Cheney. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.